Hello and welcome to my budget Dinomist Gadget deck. This deck is all about spamming the field with gadget cards to exceed summon with, and the Dynamist cards help with that. First, we'll start with the Dynamist cards. They all have an effect to protect other Dynamist cards on the field while in the pendulum zone, and Dynamist Spinos can tribute a monster to attack your opponent directly or to make another attack during the battle phase. Dynamist Rex activates the effect after you battle. You can tribute a monster, a Dynamist monster, to shuffle one card from your opponent's field or hand into the deck, or to attack another monster. Dynamist Ceratops can special summon itself when you only control Dynamist monsters, which can happen sometimes. And Dynamist Brachion can special summon itself if your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack and you don't already control Dynamist Brachion. And these cards are mostly using for the pendulum scales, so it's 3 and 6, so you can pendulum level 4 and 5 monsters. And start with the level 4 Dynamist cards. Is Dynamist Pateron. As a monster, it can destroy an opponent's monster by battle and then search for a Dynamist card. So this is really helpful to get more cards to interrupt your opponent with. You also have Dynamist Plezios. This card will lower your opponent's monsters by 100 attack and defense for each Dynamist card you control. So that's kind of cool to help get over certain cards. Also have Dynamist Stegosaur. If another pendulum monster battles, after the damage calculations, you can destroy both monsters. It's also nice to get around high attack monsters. Then Dynamist Ankylos. Any monster destroyed by battle with a Dynamist monster will be banished instead. And these also have all the pendulum scales of 3 and 6. But you can also exceed summon with these more often. So that's why we run more of them than the level 5 ones. And the first gadget card is Gold Gadget. It's normal or special summon. You can special summon one level 4 machine monster from your hand. This can be the Dynamist cards or the gadget cards. And we also have Silver Gadget with the same effect, but different stats. You can special summon one level 4 machine monster from your hand. And then for the original gadgets, we have Green Gadget. When normal special summoned, it will search Red Gadget, which will search Yellow Gadget, and Yellow Gadget will search the Green Gadget. So these cards are what you want to start with, and then constantly use them to always have monsters to pendulum summon. We have Dynamist Charge. This one will search for a Dynamist monster, which is usually the scale that you are missing. We also have Dynamist Howling. It can tribute a Dynamist monster to return one card that your opponent controls. And also, if you happen to have known Dynamist pendulum zones already, then it can activate some from the deck. But you can't pendulum summon gadget monsters the turn you do this, so just make sure you do that on your opponent's turn. And for the extra deck, we have 2 Gear Gigant X. This card can search any machine type monster, and a lot of times you want to start with this to get pendulum scales or just more gadget cards. So I have 2 number 101 Silent Honor Arc. This can get rid of your opponent's special summon monsters. Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, can get rid of the face-up cards that you may be having trouble dealing with on your opponent's field. You can also switch cards to face-down defense position. Then we have 1 Gagaga Samurai. It can attack twice and do 3,800 damage, which is helpful to try to go for game quicker. We have 1 Gemnite Pearl. This one is just another card you can summon, and it has 2,600 attack, which is the biggest base attack power exceed monster we're running for level 4. And we have 2 Drill Driver Vespinato. These can overlay over your other exceeds monsters after you use them. And it has more attack at 2,500, and it can also deal piercing damage. And another cool thing is that it will, once destroyed, it will special summon a level 4 lower monster, which is usually a gadget, back to your field to recover some resources. And then sometimes you will summon level 5 monsters so you can exceed summon with them. And then this Super Quantum Monster can destroy one monster on the field. So it's good for some removal. And then Wind Up Arsenal Zenmayo can destroy back row that you may be having trouble dealing with. And then that's the deck. It was only $12.02. And it's kind of fun to get the gadget's effects to go off multiple times in a turn. Thanks for watching.